This is Marvel Universe Mystique, part of Wave 5 of 2010. That's Series 2, Wave 10 overall. I really like this figure. Usually the female figures are just kind of blah, because they're usually all the same mold, but I really like this one. I think the skirt on her costume kind of hides part of the mold I don't like, and I think her blue skin helps. I think the less human these characters have to look on these female body molds, the more forgiving, or the less objectionable the mold becomes. Anyway, on her in a minute. Let's look at the packaging. I really like MU packaging. It's very simple. It's got great art on it and a nice bubble. Oh, she's the Fans' Choice winner. There she is in the back in an amazing pose. Small bio and figures from the rest of the wave. She comes with the top secret hammer files, including a trading card and some type of memo to Norman Osborn. She comes with the display stand with her name on it, which is such a nice touch. I really like that, and I'm really depressed that they took them away for the 2012 figures. And she comes with this standard Marvel Universe assault rifle. I really like it. It comes with most of the MU figures that carry guns, and I really like it. I think it's got a nice mold, it looks cool, and it's got a good handle and trigger on it that fits most of the Marvel Universe's figures. Alright, so I really like that I really like this Mystique. She's getting she got real popular because of the movies, but I don't really like the movie Mystique. I don't like how she's naked and all those scales everywhere. I like classic Mystique. She was becoming a very integral part of the X-Men universe when I first started reading X-Men in the early 90s, and her costume has not changed much over the years. Here she is in, I think this was 93 or 94. This is X-Men Unlimited 4. In this issue, that's actually where they reveal Rogue, Mystique's, and Nightcrawler's past. It's a good issue. Get it if you can. Alright, so let's move on to the sculpt and paint. Like I said, it is a repaint. It's that same body mold. It's the same body mold as Psylocke, the same body mold as Storm. It's very same body. It's a very highly recycled body mold. And one thing I don't like about it usually is see her hips. I mean, if she didn't have this belt, it would especially look dumb. I don't like it. It just looks too much like a toy. It just looks like it's an actual joint that they put in there, you know, to attach legs. It doesn't look natural. Hers, it hides that, and I think it makes her look much more real and much more womanly. So I really like that. Let's talk about this skirt for a second. I really like this skirt. I think I might have, if they had a soft good one that would have looked just as good, I might have preferred that, because it doesn't impede articulation too much, but she can't bend down further than that because this is going to hit the floor. But I mean, the texture in it is really nice. Look at that. And the female figures usually don't have the best detail like this in their sculpt. It's like, as you can see, her legs, her blue legs, are just all flat. There's like no muscle detail in there. But I think the white on her costume, the white parts, helps because you can actually see the creases in the boot. You can actually see these waves in the clothes. So I think the white really helps with that. And the whitewash is really nice. It's white, of course, then it has a blue wash through it, or a blue dry brush through it, and it looks really, really nice. I'm really happy with that. Her blue skin is just that one tone, but I think they could have done a better job matching it, her skin color. But I mean, it's good enough. And here's her head. I really like her head. She's got those great yellow eyes, and she's got the skull on there, and her hair. Her hair's nice. I just don't like the mold of it. I like the color of it. They nailed the color pretty well. And that paint detail in the sculpt is really nice too. See that? I just don't like the way it's cut. I mean, Mystique usually has like an angle bob look where it's shorter in the back and then kind of angles down in the front and gets longer. But hers is all straight, so it just kind of looks like a bell on her head from the back. From the front, it looks really nice. All right, well, when you're looking for this one in the stores, make sure her eyes are the right size. Her left eye on mine is a little bit smaller than the right one. Make sure that that gold is only on that skull jewelry and not on her forehead. And make sure the lips are even. Her upper lip is a lot less red on it than the bottom. Also, make sure these skulls make sure all those little black parts are on the eyes. Make sure the black eyes are on the eyes, on the nose and the nose, and so on. Make sure they're not, you know, screwed up and off the parts they're not supposed to be at. See, the only real problems I have with the mold is just the lack of texture in her skin and her body. This is nice, and then her hair. Just that bell. Nice paint and nice detail. It's just that bell look is getting to me. And also make sure that you don't have any stray paint flying around. I don't know how that got there. So, I mean, she's the same size as that female figure you've seen a million times. Same exact size. And here she is next to, this is one of the shorter Marvel Universe figures. And Mystique is 5'10" in the comics. And that's one thing I don't like about recycling, because they use the same female mold and none of these girls are the same height. So, I mean, that's not a huge deal though. I'm just glad to get the figure. Alright, so Articulation, she has a ball jointed head, swivel 360. She's got a ball hinge shoulder, swivel 360, in and out, simple hinge elbow, bends, swivel wrists, ball hinge chest, swivel 360, swivel waist, ball jointed hips, double jointed knee, and a ball hinge foot. So that swivels 360 and it can kick down and up like that. So, I mean, should you buy this figure? If you're an X-Men fan, definitely get it. I'm really partial to the X-Men. That's the one I've read the most. I really like this figure, but I still think she's one of the better female figures. So if you like the X-Men, definitely go and get it. If you're not a huge X-Men fan, you might be able to pass, because I mean the skirt and just the fact that it's Mystique and just the overall look of it is enough for me to get over the fact that it's a repaint, but it might not be for you. So I mean, definitely don't pay any more than retail price for it. I haven't seen her in retail often, but you can definitely get her online. Just don't pay, you know, $20 for her. Anyway, hope you found this helpful. Until next time, keep collecting.